Gordon Godet, Willkommen, jeg heter Linda Sin, and this is Learning Norwegian with Duolingo. Now today's lesson is going to be all about color. I have my mic, like a couple of filters, like noise filters, so I don't know if you really picked up that drum roll or not. But my timing was pretty good this time. I don't know if you could hear it. Oh well. So we're going to be learning all about colors. Colors are fit into the category of adjectives or descriptor words, as we already know, but we don't really think about too often. So we start off with just a basic list. I already wrote most of this down because I imagine it's not too entertaining to see me write stuff. Start off the simple colors. Wit, grå, svart, brun, rosa, rød, orange, gul, grün, blå, lilla. Now, if you know German, a lot of these words are similar to the German equivalent and a little bit to the English equivalent. They're not exactly cognates, but a lot of them do start with the first letter of the English word, and they kind of sound like the English word. So yeah, we have all these colors, and then I found a couple of palettes online, because I found that, like, when I learned colors in German, we did simple colors, and we did a little bit of, like, light blue or dark blue, but we didn't do, like, the full color palette. I found this really cool website. It has a whole bunch of colors from white to black to pinks and everything in between. And it has the Norwegian word and the English word. Here we see a lot of descriptor words. A lot of these colors are named for two colors mixed together. Which is, we have a little bit of that in English, but a lot of these words are like, use the objects as a descriptor. And a little bit in Norway too. Grungal, yellow, green, let's see, we have the grays, we have grau, gray, mørkegrau, dark gray. Then we have mørkegrau, dark gray. Spots, black. There's some maybe up in the yellows. Olive green. Mørk khaki, that's dark khaki. So you, as learning colors, you also learn light, dark. There was one word that had like medium. Marine blue for navy. Yeah, we can go over this in more depth too. So, like I said, color words are adjectives, and they follow the rules of other adjectives in Norwegian. The masculine and feminine words, you don't change the ending. Neuter nouns, you change the ending to a T. And plurals, you add an E at the end. 3 of the color words, wit, grå, and blå, they're irregular, so you just add an extra T to the end of neuter nouns. And for wit, you always add an E to plurals, but for grau and blå, or grå and blå, the E is optional, so you can add an E, but you can also just leave it as it is for plural endings. And yeah, that's about. And then other words like rosa, orange, and lila never change. They always remain the same. And I actually forgot to write that one down, so I better do that real quick. Rosa, orange, and lila. I keep clicking the wrong tab. Rosa, orange. Misspelled that? No. Orange and lila. Now remember, just because you might not see me writing everything down writing stuff down, very, very helpful for learning a language, memorizing vocab words, just practicing writing in general. If you really want to work on learning a language, you gotta commit to the work. Don't change. Rosa, orange, and lila don't change form. Well, I should never change form. Alright. And I still have yet to make that to achieve my next goal to get 100 lessons with no mistakes. So I have 3 lessons in colors. I don't know. Let's see how far we get. It seems pretty simple, so I'm hopeful. It's mørkt. That is dark. It is dark. And we have a T at the end of mørkt.
Mørkt.
Mørkt. A little quiet here.
Mørkt.
Yeah. Mørkt. That means it's whatever the it is, it's a neuter noun. I should probably write down 2 words for mørkt. Well, do I already have them though? I think I do. It doesn't look like it. Or I'm missing it completely, but I don't think we have the word for mørkt. So, we can add them. Switch to my Norwegian keyboard. Mørk. And we don't add the T in its regular form. Dark. And then whenever we learn the word for light, I'll add that in too. He likes colors. Color is Farge, which is very similar to the German word. German is also Farge? Let me check that real quick. English to... Do I go to D for German? Oh, yeah. Or G for German. I can also look... Well, I guess not if it's in English. Because the German word for German is Deutsch. What was I gonna look for? Color. Farbe. So, D, G gets replaced. Very similar. He likes color. Han liker the color, so it's fargen. Yep. Han liker
fargen.
Fargen. Han liker fargen.
Hvor den røde genseren min?
Hvor den røde genseren min? So, where is the red? Oh. Back for more curse words. Aw. Well, now you can add color to those curse words and make your language even more colorful. I don't know how you would do that, but it's an option. Hva den røde genseren min genseren? I guess I'm kind of one thing about Duolingo, when they have questions like this, you can kind of guess what the word is without actually trying to memorize it.
Genseren.
Or you can do that. So, the red sweater. So, where is my red sweater? Where is my red sweater? And at the end of this lesson, you little fish. Aww. Yeah, at the end of this lesson, I also have a little video, kind of nostalgia-ish. Will feel like brings you back to your preschooler self. It's kind of adorable. It reminds me of the stuff I had to watch learning Spanish and German. It's cute. But I'll save for the end. We have a dark blue fence around our house. Vi har mørkt blå Garden around is something. Gonna spoil me with surprises. Oh yeah, definitely. Runes. Around runes kinda there's an R and a U and an ending. Our house. Who sits for forts? Because house is a neuter noun, we add a T at the end. So vi
Vi
har
har
et
et
mørkt no, mørkeblå boat.
mørkeblått.
Mørkeblått. So blue is something in this sense is a neuter noun. And so we add two T's at the end of blue. I maybe fence Yoda? Is he? I feel like Yoda is a neuter noun. I don't know. There's literally no rhyme or reason to the which gender the objects are. It's all memorization. Vi har en mørkeblå
Gjerde
gjerde rundt
rundt
huset
huset vårt.
fort. It's like I pronounce the T when I'm not supposed to, and I don't pronounce it when I'm supposed to.
Brevet er gult, og eplene er gule.
The letter is yellow, and the apple is yellow? Right, there are yellow apples. I literally haven't seen a yellow apple in forever. Sounds kind of weird, but usually I just eat the red and the green ones. The letter is our yellow. So breve is neuter noun, so we add T to the end of gul. And eplena, that's plural. There are yellow apples, I know, right? Wow. Eplena, plural, the apples. So we add an E at the end of you, are yellow. Yellow apples, I don't remember them ever tasting good too when I've eaten them. Kinda mushy, like the red apples and not as sweet. I feel like it's been since kindergarten, that long. That's mørkt.
Det er
Det er mørkt.
mørkt.
So whatever it is, it's a neuter noun, so we have the T.
Jeg drikker hvit te.
I drink white tea. I actually have never, well, but I don't really drink tea.
Jeg drikker.
I know the British people hate me right now.
Jeg drikker hvit te.
Hvit te. I fantasize about going back in time to Boston Harbor and throwing the tea into the water. Yodbar. So strawberries is plural, but the Norwegian word is irregular, so it just stays the same.
Jordbær
are rød.
røde.
And the only way we can really know we're talking about strawberries plural, we don't have an in front of it. We don't have an ending in ER. Well, we wouldn't have an ER at the end. We don't have EN at the end of it, those strawberries. So we know it has to be plural, and then the adjective has an E at the end, which is for plural adjectives. I'm starting to get it.
Svart er ikke en farge.
Svart er ikke en farge? Black is not a color? What are you talking about? Of course it's a color.
Svart er ikke farge.
Like, 70% of my wardrobe is... Oh, no! Svart er ikke en farge. I forgot the N. Like, 70% of my wardrobe is black. What are you talking about? It's not a color.
Nei, vi har gule kopper.
Nei, vi har gule kopper. Black is, I guess, okay, technically, if you want to dip into the science of it, black is the absence of any color, and white is all the colors bouncing back at once. You want to get technical with it.
Bilen vår er svart.
Bilen vår er svart. So the car, our car, are svart. Our car is black. Duolingo is just weird, yeah.
Bilen vår er svart.
I don't think I've even gone over some of the weirdest sentences in this thing.
Den røde genseren er min.
I kind of hope one of them will show up, but maybe that's just for like the intro. Maybe once you start learning more words, the sentences get more realistic and practical. But yeah. Den røde genseren er min. So the red sweater is mine. Okay. Can I say it? Den røde genseren er min. Yay!
Jordbær er røde.
Jordbær er røde. Jordbær is plural. Strawberries are red. White. That's easy. Hvitt.
Barnet har en svart jakke.
The child has a black jacket. The child has a black jacket. Black, svart.
Hun har 6 gule kyllinger.
Okay, we had a number in here. Hun har 6 gula kyllinger. She has 6 yellow chickens. Aw. I kind of want to have a little house of chickens and just like get fresh eggs once in a while. That'd be nice. She has 6 yellow chickens. I did not spell chickens right.
Han liker fargen.
Han liker fargen. He likes the colors.
Liker du hvitvin?
Okay. This is new. Liker du hvitvin? So white. Vin is the word for wine. So do you like white wine? I do not drink alcohol, so I don't know. I like, oh no, the verb at the beginning of the sentence, so it's a question. Do you like white wine?
Vi har
Nope.
et mørkeblått gjerde rundt huset vårt.
Vi har et mørkeblått gjerde rundt huset vårt. Do you have a schedule for doing it, or do you do it whenever you get time? I'm trying to get my schedule in place. So far, I have every day at 12 o'clock for 1 or 2 hours. If I go on vacation, I'll let y'all know beforehand, but I'm gonna try to stick to the schedule for my other games. For this and my other games too, I have kind of schedules. Yeah, I guess Twitch streaming, it's really nice if you have, nice for yourself and nice for your viewers to have a set schedule and follow it. So I'm really trying to do that. But I am kind of new at this, so I don't know how well I can follow it. But I'll definitely try to give y'all a heads up on my Twitter. I think I have it automatically set up for when I'm about to start a stream. It sends out a tweet. The cool little gadget there. We have a dark blue fence, yeah, fence around our house.
Svart er ikke en farge.
Okay, last two.
Svart
er
er
ikke
en
en
farge.
farge. Oh, the last one. Never mind. So, like, 1 off from getting that 100%. Oh, I have 3 more tries. 3 more tries to do it. But I feel like it's gonna start
Mamma
getting
liker røde
harder.
blomster.
Mamma liker røde blomster. Oh. Blomster, flowers. I think the singular of flowers is bluma.
Blomster.
It won't say, but blomster, plural flowers. Mom likes red flowers. If y'all have favorite colors, for yourself, go ahead and type them in, and maybe we can translate them. The crazier the color, the better. We have all this to try to work out. So, yeah, let's see. She has black shoes. Hun har svarta, because it's plural, svarta sko.
Hun har svarte sko.
Huh. And I guess, sko, the plural form of shoes, is just like the singular form.
Kvinnen I hvitt.
The woman is white? Okay. The woman in white. Woman in white. So we could either be talking about a bride or a spirit that drags men down to their death. The woman in white. That's like isn't that like an urban legend? Like a woman in white walks along the highways waiting for people to give her a ride, and then they end up dead. Like, Don't pick up hitchhikers, kids. Jeg liker brun og grønn. Jeg liker brunt
Brunt.
og grønt.
Grønt.
So that's interesting. We have a T. Plot of a bad horror movie, maybe. Oh yeah. Was that the first episode of Supernatural where they went after the woman in white? Oh, that was pretty cool. And the ghost ended up like stealing the car for a second there. I missed the original beginning Supernatural shows. So for some reason we have a T at the end of brun and grønt. I like brown and green. I'm not sure why, because I would guess that it would just be brun and grønn without the T. But something is neuter. Nah.
Vi liker
I
hvitt
guess.
kjøtt.
Vi liker hvitt kjøtt. Very careful pronouncing that word.
Kjøtt.
Kjøtt means meat. We like white meat. Oh, yeah, right. Like the white meat of like chicken. I get. We like white meat. I wonder if light and white are interchangeable. Probably not. I think light is like
Hvitt.
lice. We are buying colorful flowers, so vi shopper colorful fargerike blomster. So we shopper
Kjøper fargerike
fargerike blomster.
blomster.
That's a new word. I am going to make a note of that. Fargerike. Colorful. There we go.
Broren min har et brunt skjerf.
Broren min har en fint skjerf av my brother
Broren min
has
har
et
Broren min har et brunt skjerf.
brunt skjerf. Okay.
Brunt skjerf.
So I can't say the word scarf is neuter, and we added a T at the end.
Barna leser en
Just sitting here
fargerik
like,
bok.
shh. Is that notion? Is that notion? I don't know. I'm not sure. Notion. Barna leser en fargerik book. The child reads a colorful book. Barna lese en fargerik bok. Okay, so where you may know. Oh, the note I'm using Google Drives for my notes. Nothing too fancy. I do recommend though using a notebook instead of like actually writing stuff down, but I'm kind of lazy and I don't really have a notebook on handy. Well, at least I'm too lazy to get a handbook. So, fargerike,
Fargerik.
and so that word was, the black theme. Yeah, I have, night mode or dark mode on my computer. Just easier on the eyes a little bit. I really hate staring at like bright white, so most of my stuff is in dark mode. Yeah, save those eyeballs. Fargrik. I guess the first time we learned Fargrik, that was plural for some reason. Yeah, I was so happy to find the dark mode setting on Google. My eyes get pretty sensitive to bright, harsh light,
Jeg viser dem
and I've been
blomster.
spending a lot of time on the computer, so yeah.
Jeg viser dem blomster.
Jeg viser dem blomster. Jeg viser
Lyse. Dem.
blomster.
Blomster.
Blomster, I know it's flowers. It kind of sounds like the word hamster. Like a hamster flower. That might be a way some of you can remember that. Hamster flower. Although, it might backfire too.
Jeg viser dem blomster.
Jeg viser dem blomster. Not quite sure about this one. Jeg viser dem blomster. Lisa. I knew that didn't make sense. Because Lisa is the word for like light. Jeg viser dem blomster. I'm showing them flowers. Okay.
Osten er lysegull.
Hamster flower. Yeah. Blomster. Whatever works. Whatever works. Osten dem lysegull. And the cheese is light yellow. Lysegull.
Lysegull. Lysegull.
Lysegull.
Boken er lysegrønn.
Boken er lysegrønn. The book
Boken er
is light
lysegrønn.
Lysegrønn.
Alle kattene er svarte.
Alle kattene er svarte. Alle kattene er svarte. Jeg har two girl katter. I have two gray cats. Their names are Clay and Peanut. Unfortunately, they're not here right now, or I'd like drag them into the camera, but yeah.
Jeg liker lyse farger.
Jeg liker lyse farger. Maybe when I move, wherever I move, and I'm able to take them with me, maybe then I'll show them on my stream one day. I like light colors. One streamer I like, Gab Smolders, I think is her name. She has an adorable Maine Coon cat that she shows every once in a while on her streams, and they'll just sit up on their lap as they're gaming. Sometimes I'll have to pause the game because they're like right on the controller, but it's adorable. Grunn. Grunn. Yeah.
Salt er hvitt.
Salt is white. Salt er hvitt. No. Write it in English. Dang it. And one little exercise that could help you learn colors in another language, just look around your room, look around your house, just start pointing out things and naming them in another language, their color. Like, most of the stuff around me is black. Svart, phone, svart keyboard, svart microphone. Ooh, Mr. Loon here. I should go to full screen so you guys can see him better. Mr. Loon, svart og hvit. Old rude. Loons have these cool red eyes. You move often? I need to I wish I moved often. I know my friends and I are looking for a place, but yeah, we're not sure when we're gonna be able to because we're college students and we have to find work, and the housing market is doing some weird stuff right now. Yeah, and I know in the fall I'm gonna be moving to my college dorm where no cats are allowed, unfortunately. So it might be a while before I'm able to show my cats. Maybe one of these streams I can like pull up a picture of them somehow. I haven't really done that yet, but I can figure it out. I can add that to my notes. Find picture of cats. There we go. Lisa. There we go. Yeah, I guess Lisa might be the word, since the picture's like a sun, it might be the word for like light and something that's well, those are the same words. Never mind.
Vi
I
kjøper
don't know what I'm
fargerike
saying.
blomster.
Vi shopper fargerike blomster. We buy colorful flowers. Buy colorful flowers.
Hun har svarte sko.
Hun har svarte sko. She has black shoes. We know it's plural because the E at the end. She has black shoes.
Butikken har grønne vegger.
Butikken, the shop has grønne vegger. Green walls, I think. The shop has green walls. Yay!
Jeg liker brunt og grønt.
Little shop of horror. A surprise for some other day. Oh yeah. Cat surprise. I'll definitely look into that. Getting my pictures. They are very, very, very lovely cats. They deserve to be a little bit famous. I like brown and green. Yeah, I like a grunts. Brown is okay, I guess.
Jeg viser dem blomster.
Jeg viser dem blomster. I viser.
Viser.
Not gonna make the same mistake. Jeg viser dem blomster.
Blomster.
I show them flowers. Viser. I have to remember that.
Salt er hvitt.
Write this one in English. Salt is white. Ah. Almost as white as me. There we go. Alright. Probably, well, maybe my last lesson for the stream before we watch the video. I don't know, it seemed to go by pretty fast. But maybe one more chance to get the 100%.
Frakken hans er grå.
Frakken hans er grå. His jacket is gray. His coat. So yaka is jacket, frakken is coat. His coat is gray. Tomatsuppen er orange.
Tomatsuppen er oransje.
Orange.
Rosa eller lilla sko.
Rosa eller lilla sko. Pink or purple shoes. This is a tricky one because both Rosa and Lila don't change their form based on plurals. They don't have a plural form. So the only way we know that shoe is plural is because it doesn't have the en at the end of it. pink or purple shoes? The tricky sentence there. Do you like purple? Liker du lilla?
Liker du
Lilla?
lilla?
Han har 5 grå gensere.
He has 5 gray sweaters. I think I confused that word with gjerda, fences. But no, gensera is sweater, and sweater is plural,
Gensere.
I think. He has, yeah, because we have 5 grays. Yeah, that's plural. He has 5 gray sweaters. The girl has purple glasses. Jenta har
Jenta har
lilla
lilla
briller.
briller.
I have to remember the ER at the end. Not R.
Jeg vil ha den hvite kjolen.
Jeg vil ha Jeg
Jeg vil ha. Jeg vil ha den hvite kjolen.
It was hard to pick up. Den hvite
hvite
kjolen.
kjolen.
Kjol is dress. So will ha is want, or want to have, a white dress.
Broren min bor i et rosa hus.
Broren min bor i et rosa hus. My brother lives in a red house.
Hus.
Broren min bor i et rosa hus. Rosa hus. I'd take a red house. I'd take
Sokkene
any
gule
house
og
right
oransje.
now.
Sokkene gule og oransje.
Sokkene gule oransje. Sokkene. The socks plural with the e and e at the end. Sokkene gule.
Gule.
Yellow has an e because it's also plural. Talking about the plural socks. Sokkene gul.
Sokkene gule og oransje.
Og
oransje.
The socks are yellow and orange.
Leser hun en blå bok?
Leser hun en blå bok? Leser at the action word at the front of sentence, so it's a question. Does she read a blue book? Kind of a... Okay. Leser hun en blå bok? En blå bok. Almost didn't pick that up. Is she reading a blue book?
Har dere hvite hansker?
Har
dere
hvite hansker? Do you plural or they? I'm not quite sure. Well, vita is plural, so it could be plural you or they. Har dere hvite hansker? Do they have white gloves? Or do you have white gloves talking to a group of people? You can't really tell the difference. You'd have to, understand the context further.
Blomstene hvite og blå.
Blomstene, the flowers, plural, flowers are white and black. Are hvite og blå. White? Oh no, I was like, no, it's not black, it's blue. Are white and blue. I was like, black and white flowers are kind of cool. I guess white and blue flowers, that looks cool too. I was like, why is there an elephant? But yeah, elephants are gray. Growl.
Jeg liker ikke grå klær.
Jeg liker ikke grå klær. I do not like gray clothes. Yeah, gray isn't really a fun color for clothes. Silver, yes. I guess for me it's either black or silver. Jeg liker ikke. I do not like gray clothes. Orange, pretty easy. Orange. Oh, I've mixed the J around. Okay.
Oransje en varm farge.
Orange er en varm farge. So, y'all probably remember learning, in art class or somewhere, warm and cold colors. So orange is a warm color. Orange er en varm farge. The warm colors are like yellow, red, orange, and the holds are blue and purple. I think green? Yeah. Yeah, I think I remember. Orange is a warm color. Blue. Blau.
Den rosa isen smaker jordbær.
The pink ice cream? Hey, okay. Then rosa isen smaker jordbär. So the pink ice cream tastes like strawberries. Smaker taste when you just have smaker alone, it means
Smaker.
Smaker can be a verb if it's depending on how it is in a sentence, but smaker alone like this means to taste, like a descriptor word. So the pink ice cream tastes like strawberries. And we know jordbær is plural because there's no and.
Smaker.
Oh, great. Listen. Really, Duo? Is she reading a blue book? Leser hun en blau book? Yay. Ooh, am I gonna get 100% of this? Did I already? I don't know. The walls are purple. Veggene. Lilla. Yay! Perfect! Woo! I have gotten... Oh wow, it won't show. Well, I got one more perfect streak. I have 8 more to go. So one day, a little bit closer. So, yeah, that... Aw, thanks. Thanks for the hype. I appreciate it. So for the last part of today's lesson, I have a little cute little color video. Maybe it'll help some of you remember some of these words. Kind of a throwback to the easy days of preschool.
Hei!
It's a little creepy, but
Der skremte du meg.
Jeg beklager det, men har du lyst til å være med og lære noen farger?
Oi, så gøy. Jeg blir med.
the
Kjempebra!
puppet is a little bit creepy.
Oi, så mange tusjer.
Ja, det er ganske mange tusjer på bordet. La oss telle hvor mange det er.
I hear the word board,
En.
table,
2,
they're counting.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oi, wow.
9 tusjer på bordet.
That laughter is
La
pretty,
oss gå
really
gjennom
creepy
de
now.
forskjellige fargene.
Ja.
Grå. Kan du si det?
Can you see that?
Kan du som ser på også si det? Kjempebra! Den neste fargen er brun.
Kjempebra, I think that's very good.
Brun.
Og du der hjemme?
Loon.
Kjempebra!
Kjempebra. Yeah, again.
Denne tusjen er rosa.
Rosa.
Rosa. Akkurat som meg.
His voice is so
Ja, det stemmer.
creepy.
Kan du si det? Fantastisk!
Fantastic. That's
Denne
like kind of
tusjen
cognate.
er lilla.
Lilla.
Dude has a great voice for the other one.
Flott.
Yeah, exactly.
Denne tusjen er blå.
I think they're saying the word for marker. I can't really pick it up. It's like tisha.
Herlig! Denne tusjen er
Tusjen?
grønn.
Grønn.
Tishin, I think is the word for marker.
Nå er jeg skikkelig imponert.
Hula.
Den neste tusjen er
Og gul.
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 a little silly, but these videos, they tend to speak
Veldig bra.
slower, so you can pick up more words, but they're still speaking in complete sentences most of the time, so
Oransje.
it can be helpful at times.
Oransje.
Remember, number one rule of learning a
Ja,
language,
veldig
there
bra.
are no rules. So, number...
Den siste fargen er rød.
So, is that 9?
Rød.
Yeah, that's 9.
Utrolig bra jobbet.
Dette var kjempegøy. Nå har vi lært så mange farger.
Ja, i dag har vi lært mye, og det er kjempebra.
Very good.
La oss gå gjennom fargene en gang til, slik at vi ikke glemmer dem.
So I guess we're gonna go over it
Grå.
one more time. Grå.
Brun,
Balloon.
rosa,
Rosa. I don't know, this thing in the
lilla,
corner here, that's kind of creepy too, with the bulging eyes and the little half smile there, like,
blå,
no.
grønn,
Green. It looks like a light green, more like, so like at least a green?
gul,
Dude.
oransje,
Orange. The red doesn't even look like red either.
rød.
Yeah, it looks like dark orange. Ow.
Kjempebra jobba,
Just
alle
ram my
sammen.
knuckle into the
Dette
table.
var utrolig hyggelig, og jeg håper dere kommer tilbake for å se flere videoer på denne kanalen.
I hope you'll come back.
Vi snakkes. Ha det bra.
You're like sleeping alone at night, and all of a sudden you just hear that voice. Happy birthday. Oh, I'd never sleep again. But yeah, that was colors. They had a pretty good lesson. I got one more on that 100% streak. Yeah, so just remember, if you're trying to learn colors in your I'm sleeping. Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah, that will probably show up in my nightmares. Little kid just stressed me like, oi. Yikes. But yeah, that's all I got for us today. I think tomorrow we might dive into shopping and leisure activities, so we can start thinking about like what we want to do in our free time. Maybe like write our own schedule in Norwegian or whatever language you happen to be learning. But yeah, one practice thing you can do at home in whatever language you're trying to learn, just go around the house and start naming things in their colors. Like, pretty easy way, and you don't always have to be 100% right. It's just practice to try to get you into that thought process of thinking in another language. So yeah, Tuck for coming. Thanks for coming. I'll see y'all tomorrow with more languages. Yep, you too, Batman. Ha det bra. In that super creepy voice. Sleep tight.